What's going on, fellas? It's JB2 Raw back in motion with another video, man. Alright, fellas, so we got a video today of a woman getting a taste of a man's medicine as it pertains to dating. Basically explaining that she sees how men feel when it comes to spending money on dates and not getting anything in return. Or women requiring, quote unquote, men to take them out on dates, spending their hard-earned money, risking not getting anything in return. But I'm going to let her tell it, man. Y'all check out the video.
I had this moment at the skate rink that completely made me understand men and dating. Well, not completely, but, one aspect. I was going to the skate rink. There was a man who was far ahead of me, and he saw me rushing, walking through the parking lot. And he stopped, waits a while for me to come across the parking lot, holds the door open for me. And so he let me cut in line ahead of him in line. I decided, you know what? I'm going to do one of these pay it forward moments. I'm going to pay his way in. And he's like, oh, shit. He hadn't spoke, nothing. Like, finally says thank you and gives me some weird, just we go our separate ways, right? Then, after a few minutes, I notice him again, and he's, sitting with some other girl, and he's skating with her. I'm like, damn, I just spent $12 of my hard-earned money for his ass to get into the rink. I need some reciprocation. I was like, I need $12 of something. I don't know what it was. All of a sudden, I'm like, we go together. I felt insulted that I paid $12 and he was skating and having fun with somebody else. And I was like, oh my God, that sounds absolutely crazy. Oh my God, that's how men feel every time they take us on dates and spend their money. Oh my God, I am not accepting any more free meals from men. I totally got it. And then now I be seeing him and they be acting like he don't know me. Fool, I spent $12 on you. You know who you are.
First and foremost, fellas, I would like to congratulate that woman on having enough confidence to shoot her shot. At least I think she was shooting her shot by buying him a ticket. Women shoot their shot in, different ways or whatever the case may be, man. They be wanting you to read in between the lines and stuff like that, but that's not in between the lines. You know what I'm saying? She paid for the man's ticket, so poetry snaps to her. Poetry snaps. I mean, that's almost like her buying him a drink. Women shoot their shot like that sometimes at bars and, lounges and things of that nature, clubs. They buy a man a drink. You feel what I'm saying? So she bought him a ticket. That's how I'm seeing it. She was shooting her shot because she felt some type of way about seeing that guy with another woman. You dig? After spending her hard-earned money by paying for his ticket. That's the medicine. You feel me? I mean, the brother was probably on a date. Who knows? But it's crazy how a woman's narcissism blinds her from having empathy, or seeing how others feel without her having to go through the same thing that she's having empathy on someone for going through themselves. You dig what I'm saying? A woman almost, and this is just a hypothetical, in order for her to see how it feels for someone to, get slapped for nothing, she has to get slapped. You dig? And it's just a hypothetical. I'm not saying slim women. I ain't saying that. It's like they have to go through it in order for them to have empathy. That's how it is with dating. Women have to spend their hard-earned money. You know what I'm saying? Without being promised anything, without being guaranteed to get anything back in return, like this woman did. If women had more empathy, they would understand a man spending his hard-earned damn money with no guarantees of getting any returns on that investment in regards of dating. They have no empathy. Their narcissism blinds them from having that type of empathy is what I'm saying. And it's just downright crazy how women, a lot of women nowadays, they get off on using men for dates. You dig what I'm saying? And a lot of these women, they desire to be a wife one day, quote unquote, wife. Yeah, right. How the hell you gonna be a wife and you're doing that? You're not the best of people. You dig what I'm saying? That's not something a good person would do. Using a man for dates. You dig what I'm saying? Knowing that you have no intentions on giving that guy any return on his investment of money. Don't say time. Don't say you went and got your hair did your makeup and all that stuff. That's for you. You dig what I'm saying? Like you do that any damn way. He got his haircut. Do you call that him giving you a return on your investment? Him getting his hair cut, buying a new outfit for the damn date? No, you don't. So why in the hell should us men, think that is a bona fide return on our investment? You doing your makeup and getting your hair done. So damn what, you do that anyway, whether you got a date or not. So what? Man, he went and got a cut, got his facial hair trimmed up, got a new outfit, bought a new bottle of cologne. You don't consider that as a return on investment. That's their narcissism, fellas. She thinks her being in his presence, in other words, is the return. Narcissism at its finest, boy. Narcissism. Now, you know if you like that man or not off of within the first 2 convos. You know if he can get it off of the first one. You know if he gonna get it off of the second one. Stop playing with that man's time. Now listen, I ain't gonna be biased. I'm gonna be real when I say this. But it's a lot of men out here, just like women use men for their money, attention and things of that nature. There's men out here that use women for their bodies. You dig what I'm saying? But to that, I say, if your body is the only thing that you can offer, what in the hell else can he use you for any damn way? Make yourself useful, baby. That's the only way. How else can you make yourself useful in a man's life? If all you have is your body, you can't complain about that guy using you for your body. And I'm going to be real. I'm guilty, baby. I ain't even going to fake it. I'm going to be cordial and respectful. You did what I'm saying. See where things go and all that. But if I only see a body, I don't see any other value in you, then that's the only thing you can get used for over here too, baby. I gotta hit you with that MJ shrug. Like, what else can I do? Or should I say, what else can you do, boo-boo? So I was in passing of a couple of women, you know what I'm saying, not too long ago, and I overheard them saying, dating is so fun. And they were agreeing with each other on it and things of that nature, man. And I'm just thinking to myself, I started to say, I had to catch myself, though. Yeah, bitch. I bet it is when you don't gotta pay for shit. Ain't that about it, bitch? Talking about some dating is so fun. Yeah, I bet it is for women. Y'all don't pay for nothing. And you don't have any type of empathy. I ain't say sympathy, feeling sorry for men, but understanding where we come from. You dig? Understanding how we feel in all of this. Now, I ain't say feeling sorry. I don't need you feeling sorry for me. These women, boy, these modernized, westernized, Babylonianized women, Americanized, boy, they just so spoiled over here, and they don't even know it. They get the most freedoms out of any woman in the world, but complain the most. Have y'all noticed that? The most freedoms, but complain the fucking most. You hear women saying all the time, the dating pool has piss and boo-boo in it. Imagine how the man feels. Imagine if you bought the pool, aka you're the one spending the goddamn money, which is the man in dating. If you don't spend no money, you a woman, right? You don't spend any money, and it's piss and boo-boo in the pool. Imagine how the men feel that actually spend the damn money, that bought the damn pool. You can't imagine that because you have no damn empathy. You're too narcissistic to understand. And what do I mean by that? I mean like the pool is the dates. Men pay for the damn pool while you just sit there and boo-boo and pee-pee in it. Imagine if you bought the damn pool. Yeah, the dating pool has piss and boo-boo in it. Imagine if you bought it. It's even worse. Hell, when you think about it, y'all the ones dropped, 90% of the boo-boo and pee-pee in the dating pool. By one, over-exaggerating on the things that you so-called bring to a man's life that are nonsense, that we do not give a damn about, aka your degree. How in the hell does that help me? You dig what I'm saying? Two, these are the ways you put boo-boo and pee-pee, 90% of the boo-boo and pee-pee in the dating pool. Telling us you bring things to the table that we do not care about, that doesn't benefit us. That's one. Two, only having your bodies to offer, not having the mindset of a damn wife. Why should we just look at you as more than a damn body, and that's all you got? You dig what I'm saying? And three, choosing the wrong damn men. You put more boo-boo and pee inside the dating pool by choosing the wrong men, because those men end up doing you wrong. Means more baggage, more trauma, more bodies, more babies. You dig what I'm saying? Those are the three ways women put 90% of the boo-boo and pee in the dating pool. Complain about it more than men, but put 90% of it in the damn pool. I don't want to get in that damn pool, man. And to elaborate a little more on the third one that I said, choosing the wrong men, they aren't choosing the good men because they seem to be repelled by those men. You dig what I'm saying? Those men are too this, too that, too nice, too, you know what I'm saying? Like they can walk all over them or something like that. But like I said earlier, women, their narcissism blinds them from being able to have a healthy level of empathy. You know what I'm saying? That narcissism prohibits them from having that empathy. And this particular society is not all over the world. Therefore, whenever y'all ready to get married and find some real man, it's probably best that you go out the country and go get some. I ain't say go out the country just for coochie or whatever the case may be. It's plenty coochie here. You know what I'm saying? But a wife, I don't blame you if you go out the country whenever you're ready to go get one. Because the mindset of these women here, they ain't gonna cut it. Not for nothing long term. Not for anything long term. It's not gonna cut it. And that's why I don't feel sorry whenever a woman gets used. You know what I'm saying? As long as she doesn't get abused. But if she gets used or whatever the case may be, I don't be feeling sorry, bro. You dig what I'm saying? And sometimes you don't even feel sorry for getting abused because most of the time they put themselves in that predicament. But the reason why I don't feel sorry for a woman that's gotten used for her body or whatever she's gotten used for is because their natural instincts, survival instincts, is either to be an actor or a user. They use people for a damn living. You got used for your body. He's the worst person in the world for using you for your body or whatever he used you for. But you ain't think to yourself how many men you've used for their money to give you those rides to work, to come fix this, to come do that for dates. You don't remember all those guys, huh? It's that narcissism that's blocking their empathy. For every guy that has used you, I'm going to say this for every single woman in this society. I don't give a damn who it is. For every guy that has used you, you've used 15 men. Should I say it again? For every guy that has used you for whatever he's used you for, you have used 15 men. So I don't want to hear nothing about that. And that's why, you know what I'm saying, a lot of men, they get a little more ruthless when it comes to women. Whenever they cross that finish line, they get all that money. They start getting hella money, or good money, great money, tremendous money, or a shitload of clout. You dig what I'm saying? Because we know you guys is nature. Put it like this: those same guys that got all that clout and money and things of that nature, they probably got hella money. Hella women before that. They could have got a healthy amount of women, healthy amount of attention from women and things of that nature. But it's women from his past that he wanted to deal with that didn't want to deal with him. They didn't want to deal with him. But now that he has that clout and that money, they want to deal with him now. That's in a woman's nature. And that, us men, we don't like that. You dig what I'm saying? Because that's not genuine. You might hear a woman claim that she likes a man for, she likes him, but he has all this money and status. More than likely, that's a lie. She likes your resources. You know what I'm saying? That's a woman's nature. That's where a lot of the name calling comes from, naturally. It's damn near intrinsic. You feel me? Because we know it stems from the parts of a woman's nature that we don't like, that's one of them. Like, you ain't fucking like me before. Now you trying to fuck with me. You dig? We don't like that, and that's where a lot of the goddamn name calling comes from, man. These bitches, man, these whole goddamn blah, 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 blah. It's just, we're not speaking to, I'm going to say this for myself. When I say that, I'm not speaking to the good parts of y'all. You dig what I'm saying? It's only the bad parts like that. You feel me? And the thing about it, a lot of times, those men that tried to talk to these women, or whatever the case may be, that these women, they either didn't give a shot to, or they knew it wasn't gonna go anywhere. You did what I'm saying? They probably chopped it up a little bit, but she knows she had no intentions of it going far, or even giving them coochie at the very least. You did what I'm saying? And which is her prerogative. It's her body. You did what I'm saying? But those same guys, that doesn't mean that they were broke. You did what I'm saying? Those guys, a lot of these guys had their shit together. They had a home, transportation, a job, business, hustle, something like that. Legal hustles. I ain't promoting nothing like that on this channel, you feel me? They had a job with a side hustle or something like that. They had their stuff together. They just didn't have enough for you. But now they got enough and you want to mess with them. You want to deal with them now. We don't like that about women. You dig what I'm saying? Do we use it to our advantage? Hell yeah, we do. Me, I'm not a second chance type guy. You feel me? That's not me. I probably give out a second chance, I don't know, maybe 2 times out of 100 or something like that. I don't do the second chance things. I'd rather you rocked in your bad decisions for the rest of your life. Like, damn, why did I, you know what I'm saying? Why did I make that dumb decision by not, you know what I'm saying, taking things serious with him, or, you know, being all I could be with him, or giving him a shot or whatever. I'm speaking a hypothesis when I say this. I'm not saying this has happened or it hasn't happened, but I'm just saying I'm not a big second chance type guy. Once I get all this and get all that, now you want to deal with me. I don't know about that, baby. I don't know about that. Yeah, but that's where a lot of the name calling comes from, because we know how thirsty and accessible women get when it comes to money and clout. One or the other or both. Every woman is a groupie of some damn body. That's where some of the name calling comes from. We don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's in their nature. So this is where a lot of the name calling comes from. And I'm all off topic. We was talking about a woman shooting her shot at the skating rink. But it's okay. The best gems come out of a person that is being long-winded. And he or she is getting off topic a little bit. It's always some gems that get dropped. You feel me? But this is where a lot of the name calling comes from too. This is a woman's nature, and they expect us to just not feel a type of way about it. We know they were made like this though, but around the world, outside of the Western parts of the world or whatever the case may be, women aren't like this. They're like that in this society because, well, they are like that because it's in their nature, right? It's intrinsic, it's innate. But in this society, it's on steroids. You feel me? I'm gonna give you an example. A guy makes $2 million a year. She's with him or whatever. That's his chick. You know what I'm saying? He drops all the way down to $175,000 a year. She's gonna be looking for a way out of that. Even though $175K is good money everywhere in America. Literally. It's good money everywhere in America. Even, I don't want to hear all this goddamn, the prices have rised and women have moved the goalpost to say 6 figures ain't enough. You got to be making 12 figures and all that. I ain't talking about that. I don't give a damn about none of that. 175 is good anywhere in America. You feel me? But that's not enough for her. So her nature, she's going to look for a way out. Even though that's still damn good money. It's not $2 million a year, but it's damn good money. She's still going to look for a way out. We don't like that about their nature. See, that's where the intrinsic name calling comes from sometimes. The bad parts of their nature that we don't like. He can drop down to 250, 300. She'll look for a way out. But anyways, man, that's just some food for your thought. If you got any knowledge, facts, truth, even a chuckle out of this video, man, feel free to like, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, share the video, let me know how you feel about the video in the comments, man. Make sure you keep the Most High first. Stay up, stay strong, and stay out the way, man. It's JB2 Raw. Until next time and all the time, man, stay raw.